Welcome back, I'm back. And we're gonna keep going with Far Harbor tonight. At least we're all done with those VR missions, so we don't have to struggle through those anymore. Just good old-fashioned blowing stuff up. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Last night, I mentioned that I felt like the puzzle thing was dragging a little bit. But like I said, I enjoy that kind of thing. I love the, spatial orientation puzzles and light reflection puzzles and all that good stuff. I enjoyed that. But what I enjoyed doesn't, to me, always mean a good show for you. So hopefully tonight we'll be back to the good stuff. But I mean, there are so many games that I have on those shelves that I would never stream because I don't think that they'd be interesting to watch me play. But that's fine because I've also got tons of games on that shelf that I still haven't streamed yet. And I actually have my live streams planned out, I think, through the end of 2022. Yes. Yeah, so got at least 2 more years worth of good stuff coming up here. This month, last year for DLCember was a little Final Fantasy 15 heavy. This year is going to be pretty Fallout heavy. There are a couple of games I have that I haven't finished yet that I could use for DLCember in the future. So yeah, I'm still nowhere near done with this particular feature, and I think it's kind of snappy. But yeah, so tonight's drink is Soda Boy Caramel Cream. Label kind of even looks, kind of has a bit of a Fallout Pip-Boyish look to it. So let's see what this is going to be like. I'm actually kind of hoping that the cream complements the caramel in this case, because I love a good creamy caramel. It definitely smells caramelish. No. Unfortunately not. But I'm not sure which part of it is... I think the caramel flavor is too strong. I think if they had given it more... Because the aftertaste is nice. Like... This is almost... I've heard some people cook with soda. This might actually be a good cooking soda. Because the aftertaste is like I just ate a chewy caramel. Like a Brock's or something like that. You know, the little caramel cubes. Oh, I love those. I gotta get some of those sometime soon. But, yeah... It's a little too strong when I'm with the first drink, though. That's the unfortunate part. Reasonably fizzy, slightly less than I'd prefer, but still decent. So yeah, unpleasant taste, pleasant aftertaste. It just stinks that you have to get through the unpleasant taste to get to the pleasant aftertaste. This has been an adventure. I don't know how many more interesting flavors I'm going to be able to find, but I've really been enjoying this and exploring all the different flavors and trying to put words to them. So yeah, I will keep doing this as long as I can. I do have plans at some point to go through my list of sodas that I've tasted, bring out my favorites, and resample all of my favorites as kind of a best of at some point. Probably going to do that in 2021 at some point. Maybe either to close out or close out season 4 or begin season 5 in May or March. All right, let's get into the game. I was really pleased to see that last night I dropped some frames, but I didn't have that, nasty, like full-on hang-up where it spiked the CPU for a while. So I think we're good on that. I got a prompt to update OBS earlier, and I was a little hesitant to do that right before a stream, so haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, after tomorrow night's stream, just so if there's some sort of problem, I've got almost a week to fix it. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing now? I'm being pointed toward a door. Oh, now I get to uncover all of that stuff. Okay, cool. Let's finish doing this stuff before we leave, though. Okay, all of it is out this way. Oh, what's over here? Oh, nothing too terribly special. But remember how I mentioned that I tagged some ingredients to find? That's what happens when you've got... I didn't point this out last night, but if there's something that contains an ingredient you're looking for, it will highlight, and then it'll have a little magnifying glass next to it. So makes it easier to find the stuff you need, which is fantastic. That's one thing they've really improved every game they've released, is how to handle the loot. Because, I mean, Oblivion didn't even tell you whether something was empty or not. Oh. Nice little shortcut there now, huh? Okay. Nope. Let's not do that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to pop some Rad-X. Ah, it's not on this screen. I got used to it being on that screen from the Pip-Boy. I'm gonna have to fire up my big Pip-Boy here. Just makes it a lot easier than diving through the menus to find them in my inventory. But I think it would probably be a good idea to pop some Rad-X while I'm in the lair of the Children of the Atom. You know, someday I want to get a really good surround sound system. Because I'm sure stuff like that would have been really cool and creepy. As it stands right now, it's right in my ear because I'm wearing a Bluetooth headset that's connecting to the TV. So it's still kind of interesting. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way? I bet it's pointing me toward the way that I entered and not this shortcut. So I'm just going to keep going this way. See what I find. Okay. So this is the other side of that door that had the rad barrels in front of it. More rad barrels. Another broom closet. I mean, I could probably just drop from here. So I could probably drop onto that little shack and it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, see, that's where I entered earlier. Okay. So why don't we just do that then? Whoop! And boop. There we go. Ah, good. My marker's updated. Nicely done. Okay, and whoop. I'm going to navigate the way I want to. Oh, speaking of which. Aid. And Red X. I almost never use this stuff, but here it's handy.
Glory to Adam, brother. You must be the one Richter sent out to the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
Slobbering goon? Do people have bad reactions to the spring?
Few make it through the ritual intact. Sort of the point. A vision from Adam is a great honor, not something to be granted to the unworthy. So tell me, what did you see?
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine. The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog.
What? You saw the Mother of... How did... I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam. If there is anything I or the other Zealots can do to serve, all you need to do is ask.
Well, actually, it's the other way around.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her, but Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is a lie. When Tectus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tectus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth. Or so we thought. One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
I'll find Sister Gwyneth.
Then by Adam's grace, I hope that you will succeed where I did not. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Okay, so that'll take me out of here.
Excuse me.
Was wondering when I'd get to meet our newest member. I'm Sister Mai, and rumor has it
There we go.
you're the one who caught the attention of the Mother of the Fog.
Usually people turn around to talk to me.
A loyalty test too?
Loyalty test?
Yeah. We saw Richter leading those two outside. Only one came back right around the time you showed. Figured you were probably witness to the whole thing.
Yup, basically.
Yeah, I saw it.
Look, it's a lesson worth learning now. Trust is a big deal in this family. Our members need to know how to steer clear of trouble. Just stay on the High Confessor's good side and you'll be all right. Now, there's something I can show you? And, not sure if the glow bothers you, but I can help with scouring too.
You mentioned scouring? What's that?
Oh, right. Well, most of us here The glow doesn't harm us, but Adam's picky about sharing his blessing. We keep some anti-rad meds on hand for those in need. Most folks around here,
Okay, that's kind of
Professor
cool.
included, consider it kind of a penitence. Scour oneself and embrace the glow anew. So, did you want to peruse the goods?
Makes it so that if you're, convinced that it's the way for you, but you can't tolerate the radiation, you can still be a part of it. That's kind of neat.
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Well, there is a project I'm kind of stuck on. I assume you saw the old rad decontamination arches on the way in. I've been trying to fix them for a while now, but I hit a snag. I need a pump regulator with some serious chemical shielding.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised you had something like that there. But after talking to you now, I understand.
The place is swarming with mutants, but if you're up for it, I can make it worth your while. You interested?
Hey, yeah.
Why fix the decontamination arches? Don't they get rid of radiation?
Not the way I rigged them. I bypassed the filters, so once we get the regulator in place, we'll have a clean way to get a big dose of glow.
Oh, you reversed it.
I'll track down the pump regulator for you.
You will? Fantastic. I figure it'll probably be somewhere near the mixing room. Just watch yourself out there, all right? Now, was there anything else you needed?
No, I think I'm good for now. Okay, so there's one other... Oh, hold on. Am I allowed to take stuff? Okay, it's not being considered theft, so I will take it. Alright, let's jump across here.
Excuse me. Yeah? I mean, glory to Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devon, the sickly guy praying off by himself?
No.
Brother Devon, the skinny guy near the entrance to the bay, starting to look like a ghoul with hair.
I've seen a couple of people like that.
See, Brother Devon, he's been on a fast, a long one. No food, only irradiated water, waiting for a sign from Adam. Most folks would say that's real admirable, giving yourself to Adam like that. What do you think?
Why? What do you think?
I've got my opinions. Right now, I'm interested in yours. What do you think about this?
I don't think it's healthy, but I mean, it's his choice.
It's his choice, right? Who are we to stop him?
That's easy to say, but look, me and Devon, we weren't born with Adam's blessing like everyone else around here. Rads, they hurt us. Now Devon thinks fasting and refusing meds till he dies is going to get Adam to grant him some kind of revelation or something. I've tried talking to him.
I see,
He
Kalis.
won't listen to me anymore, and everyone else in this place thinks what he's doing is a brilliant idea. I know we don't know each other, but if you could convince him to quit, I'd owe you. Could give you some anti-rad meds I've cooked up. Recipe, too.
I kind of know how this is going to go.
Like us. What do you say? Talk to him?
People would not like me for that, but I'll talk to him anyway.
Anti-rad meds? Are those allowed?
No one's gonna bother you about scouring off the globe, if that's your concern. They understand we weren't all born with his blessing. But my brew will clear away some rads and give you a little kick of energy. Anytime I make a batch, you're welcome to some. Give you the recipe to boot. So you think you'd be willing to talk to Brother Devon about
that? Could be handy.
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Please, just do it quick, all right? He's starting to look bad.
That is perfectly fine. Okay. So I've taken care of everything here. Now I just need to head back out again. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. Okay, I probably don't want to go down there.
Must be punished. Adam's chosen must bring judgment to his enemies.
with the heretic?
Not yet.
Oh, yes.
On my way.
You will come.
I love the shrines they've got up all over the place. They're actually pretty well done. Okay, so I guess I need to leave this way. Ah, there's the Decon Arch. I am right at the edge of level 72 here. First thing I kill is probably going to put me over the ledge.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers in the fog.
No shit. Okay. So... let's consult the map. What do we got? Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, I should probably make sure... yeah, I've got everything marked. There we go. Okay. Oh. Brother Devon is inside? I mean, it sounded like he was from how they were talking, but... oh, there we go. But I didn't have a marker because I didn't have the quest selected. Okay, here we go.
Hi there.
Holy Adam, from this spot, is that you? Oh, holy, oh, I'm sorry, brother. I thought you were...
You're glowing.
Never mind. Did you need something?
Like your crotch is glowing. Should that be happening?
You seem like you're expecting someone.
I am. Adam came to me, and I will follow his command.
Adam came to you? What did you see?
My saving grace. Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, I was in the woods, polluting myself, when a figure strode from the sky before me, a verdant stag, wreathed in holy glow. It commanded me to return to the nucleus, and to leave behind my iniquities, and give myself fully to Adam. For my dedication, Adam would send another messenger who would free me from my shackles once and for all. That, brother, is why I must wait.
Well, we just auto-saved. I really feel like I'm Adam's messenger is the way to go here.
Brought on by the drugs.
What if it was? Holy Adam spoke to me, promised to free me from my weakness. He gave me a task, and I will obey.
When was the last time you used drugs?
The day of my vision.
I'm hoping the more I talk to him,
This
the
spot since.
easier the...
So, if you haven't used drugs since then, what makes you think you haven't already kicked it out of yourself?
Because I...
challenge will be...
But Adam is strong. When his messenger appears, I will finally know that I have done what I must to be free.
I have good news. I am the messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. Hiya! There! Now,
Hiya!
just
There!
keep this between us, okay?
You're the messenger.
Oh, wow, I did it.
Shackles are gone? They are, aren't they? Oh, thank you. Thank you, your brilliance. And don't fear, messenger. I will keep your secret. Oh, Adam above, thank you. I can't believe it. His messenger.
I thought you said you were going to keep my secret. Oh well, that was probably the best possible outcome there. Because, I mean... he felt like he needed to do that.
I presume you dealt with the heretic? Adam sure
And just telling him to stop probably wouldn't have gone over too well.
You did it. Adam above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know.
You got it.
Why do you care so much about Devon?
I mean, he's a good kid. Sure, he likes his jet a little too much, but it's not like he was out raiding. He just needed a hand. Lucky for us both, you showed up. Huh. Kinda makes you wonder if Adam didn't have a part in this after all.
You know.
So, something else?
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of yourself.
How do you know I'm not the messenger? I wouldn't be here if Atom hadn't shown me the, you know, the mother of the fog.
Did you hear that? Guess it was nothing.
Guess so. Alright. So let's check out. Okay. Oops. Nope. There we go. Trying to remember the buttons here. Okay. So there's the pump factory, or the factory with the pump in it. Those two are closer. Okay. Even though this one is kind of closer, this one I can kind of swing down here and then just keep going to the factory. So let's go to that one first. That'll be almost due east, but let's level up first. So we were working on perception so I could get to the point where concentrated fire would be good, sniper would be good. Is there anything in agility I could get that would be useful? Ooh, action points regenerate faster. That would be good. Reload faster. So yeah, we'll just keep going with perception here. Alright, there we go. Now let's point to the west. Oh, here we go. All right. Whoop. Gotta jump over the barriers here. Yep. Get up there. There we go. Alright. It's always nice when it starts giving me a distance indicator. Get up there. Dang it. I think I heard a bear. Or something. There's something grumbling out there. Oh, yeah, that would be a freaking Yaoguai. A glowing dang Yaoguai. Wow, okay. Oh, it's just Ada. Interesting. Radioactive fungus? Okay, I'm doing fine on reds. There we go. Now I'm not fine on rads. Hold on, hold on. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Ah, dang it. Rad X. Rad away. Stim pack. Okay. That should help. Take leave of atoms, states change, nothing consumes all.
Scraps torn from some kind of banner. But it looks like some pieces are missing.
Blood sack. Whoa, cool. So, if I wasn't using RadX right now, that'd be 60 to 70 rads per second. Probably would have been dead. Okay, so let's go ahead and rad away. There we go. I won't burn a stim pack quite yet. But, oh. Okay. Oh, you're a tough one. Nice. Okay. So when I get close to the next shrine, I'll pop a Rad X preemptively. Ow! Ow! I'm the messenger! Okay, I gotta go around. Oh, there's another one. You know, most deer I'm familiar with only take one shotgun shell to take out. Stalker's Gamma Gun, huh? Interesting. Alright, so I do already have a Gamma Gun, so we might as well throw this one away. Drop. There we go. Oh, hush. Okay, Radix is worn off. Just about there anyway, might as well pop it. Yep, that was a good idea. Must wake from slumber, believe in nothing, no elements nor ions. Ah.
Walkatalk Station. She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
Okay. Is that Walkatalk Station? Ah. Must be. Alright. Now let's go ahead and pop a stim pack. Getting a little low. I do like how they handle radiation in this game, where it just kind of chips away from your maximum hit points temporarily. It's a clever way of handling it. Really? Fishing pole is loot I want? No, it's not letting me pick it up. So it looks like I'm in the right place. Oh, there we go.
It's done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounding us. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. Confirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. That we are nothing. Confessor won't be pleased by my messages. But I
okay, so that's interesting.
I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
So she still believes sort of in Atom, but it's more of a, she realized that atoms are mostly empty space, not electrons and protons and neutrons. Her own kind of division, shall we say.
Without fear or remorse.
Gwyneth.
Stop! This is a sacred place! Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
The truth of nothing? What does that mean?
If you are truly prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false
so that makes sense as far as a sudden realization.
Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own
She's now a
eyes.
nihilist.
A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam, except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
You're out here all alone. Don't you miss your brothers and sisters at the nucleus? I know they're like a family to you.
Of course, I miss them more than anything. I've never been alone before. If I thought there was a chance they might accept me. But I'm a heretic, and my life is forfeit.
Return to Nucleus is now return to Adam. Well, head on back. If you get killed, you'll be joining the nothingness. She doesn't want to leave the island. She wants to go back.
Fear and doubt have blinded you, sister. But I think in your heart, you don't really believe any of this.
Blinded by fear and doubt. I can't deny the truth of those words. How could I have been such a fool? I was a child of Adam. one of the beloved. I must seek forgiveness from the others. Please tell Richter that I will return soon. I'll accept whatever punishment is deemed just.
I hope he doesn't still kill her, though. Okay, so I can talk to Richter first, hopefully. But let's head to the Vim Pop Factory. Hopefully I can talk Richter into not killing her. Who knows, maybe the nothing could be incorporated into the... Oh crap, a Deathclaw. Wow. Not a bad shot. Oh, I shot its tail off. Wow. I did not know that could happen. That's cool. Okay, map. Alright, facing the right direction, good. Man, Deathclaws are usually the last thing you want to see, but that one went down pretty easily. Okay, that's probably the factory, so... Let's make our way up there. Oh crap. That's right. Oops, wrong button. Oh, no, that might actually have been helpful. Hold on. Alright. So that's the only overlord nearby.
Time to die!
What are they attacking? I know they don't see me. Ada! Okay, think we're clear. Good, good. Vim, corporate headquarters. It's actually a pretty good name for a soda. You've got Vim! Escape to adventure! What? Why is that popping up here? Oh, is this one of the places that I'm supposed to go for, Best Left Forgotten?
What? Who's there?
Meow. Oh, this place is cool. Ada, I really wish you had chosen your words differently.
Switching to search mode.
Just stand still!
Violence protocol engaged. Engaging hostile target.
Okay, so I can't climb up those stairs.
We are the future!
Your destruction is at hand.
Boop.
Time to end this.
Yeah, a bit, but I'll be fine. Vim refresh, huh? Jeez. Factory tours are $40? $70 if you want a tasting? Good lord. Ah, here we go. That's the way up. And that's a way back down.
The past yields such interesting finds.
More Vim. Captain's Blend, huh? Okay. Oh, wait. Take those bottle caps. Hell yeah. I should probably... How's my weight coming along? Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to my weight limit here. I should probably hold off on too many more desk fans. Oh, there was a safe next to me. Oh, cool. Okay, so sometimes you'll get a situation where there are two sets of brackets that can be used, and what you want to do is use the shorter one and then the longer one. Because if you use the longer one, it eliminates the shorter one. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a little smiley face there. Okay, so that didn't work to do a longer one at all. Oh well. Gonna run into the same thing here, but alright, so now we're down to Sands and 3. Jeez. And again, I pick the wrong one out of the two right first. Okay. Safe control. Disengage. I like situations like this where, like, if I didn't have good hacking skill, I could have picked this lock. And then, you know, because but then if I had good lock picking and not good hacking, I could do it that way instead. Okay, probably going to be more mutants in here.
What? Who's there? I'll wear your guts around my neck!
We may have some trouble.
Yeah, they gotta find me first. Oh, hi. Oh, let's grab that grenade.
Sound, what is it?
Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Someone there?
Awesome. Nope, don't want to go that way. Gotta go up the stairs to another doorway. Oh, you. Yeah, and let's try to take him out before he explodes by me. Like that. Thanks, Ada. You're a peach. I appreciate how you took that suicider full force for me. Oh, geez, I thought that was someone I had to shoot for a moment.
I hear something! Oh, ears play tricks on me again!
Yep, that must be it. Come on. Where are you? Wow, okay. Thought he'd be right around the corner there. Alright. Back into the factory. Well, I guess this is the factory, and the other part was just, like, the main offices. Okay. I look forward to when stuff like this is going to have, like, you know, shadows cast from these flashing lights. That is what ray tracing is about. It's light acting like light just by default, not by having to bake it into the art. Oh.
Find anything useful? We may have some trouble.
Getting a little low on health there. I'm glad you thought it was amusing. A lot of mutants there. Grab the frag grenade there. Ah, there's the pump. Yay! Ah, good. Shotgun shells. Oh, there's something else I'm supposed to grab. Okay, do. Grab that and that. Okay, it has been removing duds. Good. Jeez. I'm guessing that this is partially just because I've got such a high hacking skill that these have been so ridiculously easy. Oh, okay.
Yes.
There were 3 options left. I had 5 tries. Do 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 do. Okay. That's a lovely thing to see right away. Ooh. Ah. Nothing great. Unmarked grave. Sure. That sounds like a fun time.
Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You will be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
Lovely.
Signs of life detected. Scanning. If you need assistance, please approach the intercom.
Okay. Or, okay.
Rescanning. User isn't approved to enter the medical containment area. Can't say I mind the company, though. It's been a while.
Who or what are you?
My specification files list me as a computer simulation, an artificial intelligence. Chi 1.1 is my version number, although I've been thinking of dropping it down to just Chi. You know, something more personable.
Who's approved to enter that room?
My biometric scanners have been calibrated for something called a prototype synth.
Oh! Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to try to remember to do that then. I suppose it makes sense that I should have brought Nick Valentine with me.
Going. Ground floor.
I wonder if there's a way I can summon Nick to me. Oh, okay. One of the DLCs added a bunch of new crafting objects and items, and one of them lets you track down your companions. Okay. Well, let's head back out to where we can fast travel again. Because I think we're pretty much done in the Vim factory. I think. Yeah. Oops. Everything else involves other locations. Man, I wish I could just fast travel back to an area in the main Commonwealth. Oh, of course. Hi.
I'll wear your guts around my neck!
That takes care of that.
Thank you, Ada. Ooh. Dang it. That's some awesome power armor.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Might as well. Oh, yeah. I suppose that would... Oh, no, it doesn't increase my carrying capacity at all. That's a shame. But it doesn't count against it, either. Well, it'll be one more for my collection back at my main settlement.
What's that?
Oh, you know what? No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. That's a very bad idea. I hope this thing can, like, flush out the water that got into it. I was trying to jump. I guess you can't swim in this thing, but it doesn't seem to matter. Okay. Ah, that's what that is. Okay. Commonwealth, fast travel. So we'll have 2 points to this. We need to deposit this power armor. Oh. This is the Commonwealth. Okay. Okay, that's handy. Alright, so let's go back to Sanctuary. Okay, so it just takes 2 fast travels instead of 1. That's not too bad. PS5 does seem to be handling the load times a little bit better, too. Okay, let's see here. Need to get on top of there. Did I leave some stairs somewhere? Oh, yep, there we are.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
Okay. So we gotta get out. Move this one. I got plenty of fusion cores, so that doesn't bother me. Move this. Oh, we'll move it over here. Oh, are we being attacked? Okay, now we just gotta slide right in here. Perfect. Wonderful. That works out well. Okay, now I gotta find Nick. Oh, right. I can build that one thing. Let me... I'm going to put that in my house. Got all the bobbleheads. Nope, I'm missing one. How funny is that I'm missing the perception bobblehead? Alright, might as well put it in the kids' room. Oh, perfect. It'll go right in this closet. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. Power miscellaneous. Okay. Terminal, Lightbox, Vault-Tec Population Management System. There we go. Why can't I build it? Oh. Okay. I need to position myself better. There we go. No. Oh, wait. I need to make sure it's powered. Whoops. Attach wire. Well, at least I can kind of walk through the entire place and... Alright. Dang it. I thought that everything inside a building got powered when something was attached. Alright, fine. Power... Conduit. How do we want to do this? Oh, this room actually is not powered. That's interesting. Okay. Just wanted to jump out the window. Is that so wrong? Hey there, Hammersmith. Welcome, welcome. Tonight's soda was caramel cream. Not a bad aftertaste, but the initial taste was way too strong. Okay, can I put this here? Why isn't it letting me build it? Oh, there we go. Attach wire. Come on. Oh, it's just slightly too far away. Dang it. Will this work? No. Fine. Alright, attach wire. Attach wire from there to there. There we go. Now, hopefully, that means this little guy has power now. Nope. Oh, fine. We'll put it outside. Oi! It's my house. Dinna light that candle and dinna go back to that house. Let's put it over here. Miscellaneous. And there we go. No. Wanted to exit. There we go. Okay. Sounds good. Vocational overview. Cool. Turret control. That's cool. Interesting. That looks like it's an error. Token.value equals linked node 10 dist meters. Okay, so what we're here for is the VIP tracker. Gotta show Nick Valentine. Perfect. I know where Curie is. I should go visit her at some point. She is actually the first one I romanced. Oh, cool. He is here.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Wasn't sure if he was here or not. Come on, Nick. I need you.
Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Yep.
You interested in traveling together?
With you? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Ada, I am going to have you go to Longfellow's cabin. That'll make it easy for me to find her again.
Who do you think actually won the war?
Okay. Now let's head back to Far Harbor. Ugh. First is Sue. Oh, that is a shiny piece of paper. Okay, next thing I want to do... Actually, I should go to Longfellow's cabin so I have it available for fast travel.
We
we doing business?
Not yet. I do want to talk to you, though.
Guns, ammo, and
Stranger, you need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Anthony Avery's all right. Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
You talk to Cassie Dalton. Shame that was wrong.
Okay. This looks like the way to go. Hey there, Sharp Cheddar. I've actually felt like I haven't been playing very much retro lately with November and
Damn fog's got
you know, playing the PS5 so much and all that good stuff. Next month, though, I'm going to be doing a long play of Ultima 4 for the Sega Master System. Okay, so we're good there. Now let's head over to... Wait, actually, I should be able to just drop stuff off here. Where's the workbench? There it is. Transfer. Store all junk. Thank you. Much better. Now it said that there were 3 people here. I'm guessing one is Ada, one is Longfellow, but is there one other person here that I can assign as a trader? How's your night going, Sharp Cheddar? I think it'll probably be easier to assign someone at the farm to come here. So yeah, let's just do that. So, fast travel! Oh, nice. Get anything, exciting? I'm actually planning to get some PSN credits sometime soon myself. I'll probably use it for some of the... I'm waiting to use it for some of the upcoming PS5 games I'm looking forward to, though. Okay. Nick, I don't need to have you... data. There we go. Hey there, DOS Nerd. Well, I'm guessing that it was... Well, okay. Yes to both. It is a large nuclear blast. It just happens to be 93 million miles away.
Can we trade a few things?
Do I need to be in this menu?
If the fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Supply line. Wait, there we go. Supply line to Longfellow's cabin. Confirm. Awesome. Okay. Nice. So that, I'm guessing that's the newer Prey with the mimics and everything. Whoop. I haven't heard of too many people that enjoyed Rage though, or Rage 2. So that's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. There's a you can get the enhanced edition of Skyrim for the PlayStation. But it's never been on a good sale. And considering I've... Oh, let's see here. Monamov, thank you for the follow. Considering I've purchased Skyrim at least 3 times already, 3 or 4 times, I prefer to wait for it to be on a good sale if I'm going to buy it again. And even then, I'm not entirely tempted to do so. Elder Scrolls Online scratches that itch pretty well, and I really feel no need to go back to Skyrim unless I'm playing Skyrim VR, which I did somewhat recently. Okay, let's keep drilling away here. Oh, wait. That's right. The whole reason we went back to pick up Nick Valentine was to come here. Ah, that's good to hear. It does sound like they were finally getting things straightened out and starting to process the UI stuff. It's kind of exciting to see that they're already vaccinating people in Wisconsin, so that's cool. Obviously, it's frontline workers getting first dibs, but it's at least happening, which is awesome. Oh, does that lead right to the... Oh, parking lot? Okay. I was going to say, does that lead right to the factory? So I don't have to go up and around? Nice. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. DOSNerd, have you played Elder Scrolls Online at all? Because if you haven't, it's Elder Scrolls 5.5. You can play it easily single player. I've almost never done anything with other people in that game. And I've been able to finish the main storyline, and it's a good, solid storyline. And then once you've finished the storyline for the initial group that you choose to ally with, you can go through the other 2. It takes place about 1,000 years before Skyrim does, and you have the entire continent of Tamriel to roam. There's no monthly cost, and I picked it up the other day used for $3. I was picking it up for Jesha because I got her a PS4 for Christmas, and she loves playing Elder Scrolls. She loves playing Elder Scrolls Online. She loves playing Elder Scrolls with her dad, kind of watching her play, because he enjoys it, but he can't really play stuff like that. So it was a win-win-win. There are additional DLC aspects. Or let me put it this way. you can play for ESO Plus, or pay for ESO Plus, which is either a monthly cost or yearly cost. And when you do that, you get access to all of the DLC. Or you can buy the DLC separately. And it tends to be like $7.50 a piece, but there are tons of them. Okay, where was that? Maybe it's over, maybe it's this wind farm kill switch thing. Oh, there was a donation? Oh, yep, there you are. Hi. I don't see a notification for that. Oh, dude, thank you. I appreciate that, Sharp Cheddar. I didn't actually think I had a donation alert, to be perfectly honest. Let's see here. Where are my... Where's my activity feed on OBS? Is this it? Oh, it's muted on my end. I'll turn down the desktop audio, though. You having fun over there, Nick?
See him?
Oh, why is it doing this? Where's the button to go back into first person? Dang it. There we go. Okay. Nope, that wasn't it either. Shoot, come on. Don't worry about the expansions. There is tons to the base game. I would say only get the expansions once you've played the base game, enjoy it, and want to enhance the experience a little more. Or, like, say you want to be able to go to Vardenfell, where Morrowind took place, or you want to do Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood stuff, you know, then yes, but there is plenty to do without getting any of the DLC. Okay, that's not it. Why can't I get it back into the first person? Settings, gameplay. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm sure you could, but if you play it on the PlayStation Network, then you could play it with, you know, you'd run into Jeshua and I. Okay. I think this is the right way to go. Yep, there's the elevator. No, it's the touchpad. I was clicking the clicky sticks. Sure, I'd be down with that. Nope, that wasn't the elevator. Dang it. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Ah, this place is annoying to navigate. I don't know. I don't think there's cross-platform play. I could be wrong. But yeah, maybe we could hook up for a meal and go poking around at Freak Toys or something like that. I gotta tell you, I got a lot of things on my plate for once COVID clears up, though. At least like 4 or 5 people. I'm gonna end up going out for pizza and. Not before I splatter your brains first. Yeah, that was definitely a missile launcher. Ah, interesting. I got to tell you, DOS Nerd, when they had the announcement at the Game Awards for the new Mass Effect game, the first thing in the trailer that told me what was going on was that I heard the Reaper horn in the background. And I'm like, oh man, DOS Nerd's gonna love this one. And that one is supposed to be loud. Okay, CEO's office. Hopefully this is where I need to be. Looks like this used to be a nice carpet. Alright, let's see here. Alright, they're not giving me quite as many brackets to work with this time. Cool, so I might actually have to think about this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there are 4 options and I have 5 attempts. So, okay, 1. This could probably be it. Yep. Yay, the captain's blend. Just seeing if anything unlocks here. Nope, not really. Oh, Valentine liked the fact that I hacked that console. Yeah, it kind of is. Sharp Cheddar, did you hear about the butcher who backed into a meat grinder and got a little behind in his work?
Sweet.
Okay, back to the factory roof. Which is probably where I need to go. Unless there's another elevator. Oh, come on. I'm back here? Took you a second, didn't it? And it was the same damn joke you just told. Whee! Nice. Okay, I know I need to be in the factory for this. Where the hell is that elevator? Ah, here it is.
Going up.
Hey, where'd Nick go? I bet he's going to be on the other side of the door. Yep. Don't even tell me how you did that, Nick. Okay, here we go.
User is not approved to enter the medical containment area. Sorry, nothing I can do about that.
Hey, Nick. Where'd you go? There you are.
Hey, I'm listening. Over here. Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Move here.
Can do.
Can't I get him to activate Kai?
Here.
Good plan.
Scanning. Approved
There we
user
go.
detected. Synth prototype. Unlocking medical area door.
Oh, was that when I did the cat rap? Yes, it is. Jesha knows the cat rap. She was there the first time it dropped.
What? This thing knows what I am? How? Just who are you?
I am Kai 1.1, a computer intelligence designed to control medical facilities, specifically the room through that door.
Continue.
This must be Dima's hand.
Oh, there we go.
Guess he never thought another prototype synth would be on the island. Might as well grab anything useful we find in there.
Sounds like a plan. Not gonna find a dish rag anywhere else. That's a lot of blood. DLCember's child?
There we go.
Lighter uses 5.56 ammo. Huh. I'll give it a try. Is that all that was really here? I I guess. Well, that was a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. Unless this rifle is just, like, dick-suckingly awesome.
Ground floor.
All right. Well, let's head back out, I guess. That was disappointing. Where's a door? Is there a door? Hello? Door? No, you're not a door. Well, you're a door, but not the door. Okay. This way should lead me to a door that goes out. Perfect. Reasonably near me. There's one on, Burleigh. I don't know if there's one, like, in the Germantown, Menominee Falls area, but the nearest one I know of in Milwaukee isn't too bad of a drive. Oh god, yes! I kept that up for a good long time, too. Okay, world map. What's next? Okay, I don't want to do anything with that quite yet. Okay, we can go back to the Children of the Atom. The one in West Bend probably isn't any easier to get to than the one down on Burleigh. Okay, that goes back to the Children of the Atom. Alright, let's stick with what's on the island here. And then we'll go back to the various places. Okay, Wind Farm Kill Switch is way over there. Alright, this is probably going to be the easiest one to get to, so just slightly north of east. Oh, you're working for Meyer now? It's probably better than when you were working for Domino's, though, man. Okay, there it is. So let's just go this way. Oh. That would be an Amber Alert. Walworth, Wisconsin. Illinois plates, white Dodge Ram truck. That's northwest of here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I'm glad. I mean, it sucked that you ended up having to leave that job, but I'm glad that you found something that's marginally better. I mean, honestly, capping out at $14 an hour doing grocery stuff is not bad. The Minios like the game. Jesus Christ! Oh, wow. This is a big friggin' hotel. Full of mutants. Is this an indoor? Nope. Kind of want to swap Ada back in. But I also kind of want to keep Nick Valentine with me now, because there's probably some interesting conversation between him and Dima. Do-do-do. Boop. Oh, crap, that's Nick. Wait, I thought you would die. Jeez. I beg to differ. Although it is kind of hard to stop you from here with a shotgun. Hey, sure, why not? Do-do-do. Still up there, dude? Yep. Oh, that's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, you're in power armor. No, you're not. I was gonna say, how is a freaking mutant in power armor?
Really want this to be the last love you see?
Come on. Almost got you. Unstoppable indeed. Not surprising.
Feel bad for the mediocre ones.
Okay. Can I go in yet? Let's just... Yeah, let's definitely go inside. That's one way to evade a grenade. Yeah, no kidding. That's why I'm like, wait, what? Did he follow us through the door? critical. Nice.
We'll be taking that.
Okay, go this way. Oh, I can see the marker. I don't see how to get there yet. Yeah, it is. I'm a frickin' adult. I can tell the difference between a game and reality. No problem. You go and enjoy, and nice seeing you again. Thank you for the donation, too.
Playing hide and seek.
Dude, what kind of pea shooter are you using there, Nick?
Not that it's an option.
Good fight, human! You'll die well!
I don't plan on dying at all, well or otherwise. He is kind of wearing some armor. Not power armor, but it's still armor. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, and I get that too. Like, part of me hopes that I never get so big that I wouldn't be able to talk to everyone in my chat. Okay, no, that's where I came from. I'd probably, if it ever came to that, I'd probably want mods who would be willing to talk on my behalf. Not just for moderation duties. But, yeah. I don't see that happening anytime soon. No worries. I'm not the type to get butthurt about someone talking about going to another channel. Other channels exist, dude. Yes, well, that's kind of critical in staying alive. You know what? Screw you. How did you get in here? Oh, there's the door. Okay. You know, I think one of the things that's kind of made me feel a little bit, like a little bit better about all of, you know, how many viewers I have and everything is just not necessarily deciding not to give a shit, but, you know, partially just that realization that it would be really hard to keep track of everything. Okay, can I keep going through here? Yep, okay. Now we're getting there. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I mean, I stream for the sake of streaming. I had absolutely 0 people in here for like the first half hour to hour of my stream. I've had entire streams where that happened.
In our old suite. 485130. That's the key to the safe room they installed in case of the bombs. Franny, I need you to come quick. I don't know when they'll be coming for me, so I prepped the boat in case we need to make a rapid exit.
Oh, wow. This is one of those things that was really cool about Fallout, is how they'll sometimes tell a story based on just where things are placed in the environment. And here it looks like this was, you know, they basically shot themselves. Because we've got the 2 skeletons, his and hers, with 10mm pistols near their hands. Fair enough. Nope, I've got stuff to do, and...
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Why am I picking this lock? He just gave me the safe code. Look at that, expert lock, and I just aced it.
That's it.
Ah, good, I needed those. Wow, this is like the cleanest bathroom I've ever seen in a Fallout game. Holy crap. Folded linens and everything. Oops. I thought it was going to keep playing. Well, I guess I got it. Oh well. You're using auxiliary power. An additional fee has been charged to your room. Here, stay. $118,000 per day? Good lord. And Bill Max exceeded. Yeah, no kidding. All right. So we got that. So now we just need to find our way out. So we can fast travel to the next location. What? Dog meat. Oh, okay. Good. I missed what they had said, but it does have it on the quest log. So the launch key is hidden on a boat at the Fringe Cove docks, which it's probably pointing me to right now. Okay, map. Do. there's the Fringe Cove docks. I thought there was something way over here that I had to do. Alright, well, let's fast travel closer and then walk the rest of the way. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing that it exists, but hi. But yeah, I totally get that. Talk to the settlers at the slog. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not going to talk to Preston Garvey. It's the last thing I want to do in this game. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a lantern thingy. Angler. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Cool. Ouch. Dang it. I was just about to heal, too. Yeah. I heard they captured first seed, didn't they? First place seed in the playoffs. Oops, wrong button. I'm kind of hoping that whoever the Vikings play first, the Vikings win, so we get a nice Packers-Vikings playoff game. That's always a good time. Oh, I thought they had the #1 seed. Okay. I must have misunderstood. I knew they had the #1, you know, in the NFC North. That's pretty much been a constant thing this season. Okay, let's try going around this way. There we go. Mac and cheese. Bobby pin box, we'll take that. Nuclear launch key. Pre-war money. Stim packs. Okay. Well, can't really read that thing underwater, I guess. I didn't think that was going to work. I'm glad it did. Okay. Just need to get some distance here before I fast travel again. Whoa. Mirelurk. 2 Mirelurks. Okay, yeah, and nice timing, Nick. Okay, let's do Radaway, Stim Pack. All fixed up now. Okay. Got the nuclear launch key thing. Avery's murder. Read the High Confessor's note. Okay, so I guess that's back there. So let's just head back to the nucleus first. Oh yeah, of course. All shotguns have a 32 round clip. I actually have a couple of weapons that don't have clips. You can just basically fire until you run out of ammo. In fact, this limitless potential gun, I believe, is one of them. Yeah, so you basically just load up all of your ammo in the clip all at once. You just keep firing until it's gone.
May the glow of Adam guide your path.
Okay. Let's see here. Nope, wrong button. Inventory. How about the never-ending 44 pistol? Same thing. Got 141 bullets in that little 6-round chamber. No, I get where you're coming from on that, so that's why I hauled that thing out. Okay. Dang it. Is this where the High Confessor's note is hiding? No, that's Sister Mai. Well, I might as well talk to her first.
For being game to track down that pump regulator. Now, care to check this out?
Yes.
Finally got that regulator from the Vim factory.
You did? Oh, fantastic. So that regulator should slot right into the apparatus downstairs. My bypass to the filters should take care of the rest. Unless I mess something up. Those arches should start spraying all the irradiated water the children could ask for. I was thinking, since you did all the heavy lifting, you ought to be the one to christen the old girl. Plug in the final piece? You willing to do the honors?
Sure.
Sure. I could take care of that.
Great. Pumps down in the bay. Shouldn't give you any trouble. And here, for what you've done.
Radical conversion. Ignores 30% of the target's distance, damage, and energy resistance. Oh. Oh. They added, like, a radiation mod onto it. That's wild. I like it.
The vessel is breathtaking, is it not? A machine dedicated to spreading
Do I have to go underneath? Yep. Boop. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I could, because I've got the intelligence to do it, but I don't want to be a dick. They want the radiation. They take care of the people that can't handle the radiation. I'm just going to do it. Okay, now how do I get back up? First off, what's over here? Huh. Skeleton orgy. Alright. Guess I have to go all the way across. Tick, tick, tick means get the hell out of there. I'm sorry, Egret Tours Marina. You know, one of these days, I'm going to have to just go around and make sure everybody's defenses are good. Get everybody all situated, just so whenever that stuff happens, I can feel a little bit more confident that they'll be able to take care of it. Alright, let's take these off first. And I am going to Rad-X myself before I test this out. Wow. I popped a Rad-X and it was still 24 rads a second. Holy crap. Yeah. I've not been doing much with that because out of the way. I've not been doing much with that because I wanted to you know, keep things interesting on stream. I did a little bit just earlier tonight because I had to set something specific up. But yeah, I haven't really been getting that much into it.
Let his light guide you.
Okay. Where is this High Confessor's note? Oh. No, that's not it. Look at all of those unhappy locations. Sorry. Yeah, the real Sims experience for you. Never actually play the game, you just keep downloading mods. Okay. Oh. It's in my inventory. Okay. That's very to the point. Okay. So let's head back in here. Okay. Seems I'm in the right level here. Oh, there it is.
Adam's justice will be done.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for dropping by and rest well. Hi, Siren. Okay, that's Aubert. But I want to search the bunk first. Oh, that is the bunk. Okay. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's do something about those rads. And pop another rad X. There we go.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Aha! What's this? My dear Aubert, you worry too much. Even if the High Confessor is still having trouble getting over my past closeness with Martin, Richter is a friend. If there was a problem, the Grand Zealot would tell me. That said, I think you should continue using our footlocker in the storage room to share messages. You know how gossip spreads in this place. I wouldn't want you getting drawn into any undue intrigue. And in case yours has wandered off again, I've hidden the spare key behind a bench in the entryway locker room, just in case. Counting the moments until we're together, Edgar. Alright. Nope.
If you're looking for the crypt, you took a wrong turn. My job to take care of this place. You touch anything, I'm taking the limb. Understand?
Why the crypt in the sub? Don't you have the entire base?
Keeps our fallen brethren near his glow, near their family. Only spotted child should spend eternity. A true honor, denied to too many.
Why would someone be denied a place in the crypt?
You've been out there, right? This place. It's dangerous. Take a wrong turn in the fog? Sorry, brother. Lost to the family. Wandered too close to the wrong settlement. Lost to the family. Adam help you, you look at Tectus the wrong way.
You don't like Tectus, huh?
Who wouldn't? Man's a damn... that is, I like Tectus just fine. But, I think you should go.
Pardon me.
Better not hear any rumors flying around. I didn't do anything wrong.
No, I don't plan to I don't plan to welch on you. I might get forced into it, though.
Sometimes I feel as though the Archimus is staring right through me. I wonder what realm she sees.
Yes, she does. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the door out. Okay, not where I want to go right now. Okay, but I do need to go back up there. The vessel.
You have not lived until you bathe beneath the decontamination arches.
Okay, read Albert's note. Edgar, Grand Zealot says it was an accident. You wandered off alone and he couldn't get to you in time. Couldn't bring you back. He's lying. I know, because you'd never do something that foolish. None of them would ever admit to it. But this was Tectus. He had you killed because he's terrified of Martin. Because Tectus knows Martin was the only one worthy of running this family. Atom above, I need you, Edgar. You tell me what to do right now. What keeps coming to mind, I know is a bad idea. Until we're together again, Aubert. I'm going to talk to Aubert first.
You should get out of here.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note. Listen, I was mad. High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't. Please, just.
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
We can pretend this never happened. Please.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Don't worry. I'll tell him everything's above board. Here, take this and destroy it.
Oh, Adam above. Thank you. Just when you report back, tell him I'm loyal, all right?
She hasn't actually done anything other than write that, you know, physical shit post.
Ah, hello, child. To what do I owe the honor of such a visit from one of his favorites?
It's a wonderful hat. You like it?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
What's gonna happen to her?
I suppose that all depends on what you found, child. But only a fool would allow a potentially deadly wound to fester. Now, are you going to tell me what you unearthed?
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really? I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders. Here.
The weight on your shoulders is still right there, dude. Take off that radiator. Whoa, what the hell? Wearer's intelligence increases with rads. Wild. That's cool. Yay, level up. Okay, let's see here. We're getting close. Want to get that concentrated fire, so we need a couple more points in perception. Okay. You've reached level 73. Valentine liked that. I don't think he liked me leveling up. I think he liked me lying to the confessor. Okay. So I've helped everyone but the Grand Zealot. Do I want to tell him about the nuclear launch key? I think I want to talk to Dima about all of this stuff before I talk to anybody else. So, let's just get back to the Grand Zealot. Siren, why are you laying in the middle of the floor? And where have your legs gone? I know you hear me. Your ears are tilted back toward me. Oh, that cat. Okay. Grand Zealot Richter. No, I think
Sister
we're good on
Gwen is
that.
coming back. She wants to make amends for her actions.
Got through to her, huh? Wasn't sure anyone could. Can't promise the High Confessor won't just kill her on sight. Still, a tale of sin and redemption that sets a useful example. You
No feet.
Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
Sure.
Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Nice. Whoa. Wild. Okay. So I think I've helped everyone I can. So the next thing, yeah, let's do the wind farm kill code switch before we head back to Dima. Uh-oh, overweight now. Dang it. Only by 6 pounds? Okay, let's take care of this then. Is there anything I can ditch? Yeah, I don't need a second combat shotgun. There we go. Yeah, I know. That was intentional. Oh, I should probably right away stim pack too. There we go. So this should be decent timing. I can get this last bit, and then tomorrow we can work on confronting Dima. Oh, while I'm here, I should probably have some of the people connect up the other settlements. What are the settlements in this area, in this place, though? Is there Oh. Dang it.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
Yep, that's me, the captain's dancer.
In the deep fog, there are things out there.
Huh. I thought this was showing up as a settlement. It's a nice looking settlement too. Where is the workbench? Which Dave? And, I don't recall offhand. Not easily. I mean, it's dark for me, too, to be honest. If I was going to do anything, I'd be turning it up in the game. Let me see if I can handle that here. Okay. That's who I thought you meant. Dang. Doesn't look like there's any in-game brightness setting. That's unfortunate. Because, I mean, seriously, it's hard for me to see stuff, too, right now. And I'm looking for something in specific. Where is the damn workbench? It is. I mean, that's part of it. It's also 10:51 p.m. in game.
What are you hiding?
Who are you talking to? Let me see if it shows up on the local map at all, but I doubt it would. Yeah. I suppose I could turn on my flashlight too, and that'll make things, at least in the near range, look a little brighter.
You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. Well, there you are. Hi, Nick. Nope, don't need to go in there. You'd think it would be in this area with all the vending shacks. Oh well. Let's just head back out. For now. Oh. Why is it already partway damaged? I mean, I'll take it. Wow. Is that a mine? No? Okay. I was worried for a moment. There we go. Now we're getting close. Oh, and a bunch of anglers. Okay, we're doing fine. Well, that didn't do any good. It just woke up all the anglers. Awesome. Where are you? Well, that didn't do much good. Okay, we're still good on health. The arm for my microphone partially blocks my view of my health meter, so that's the only reason I've died a couple of times already. Disturbed Earth. There we go. Okay. Oh, it looks like Dima had a nice little, you know, chill little hangout here. But okay, looks like there's... What's that? Hold on. What am I seeing? Custom destination? Oh. I don't know how I did that. Okay. I do want to check out this Rayburn Point really quick. No, I don't think you can move the HUD at all. For all the trouble I have with the wildlife, the human opponents are remarkably easy to dispatch with this shotgun. Okay. Oh, that's another settlement. A cranberry bog. Well, you know what? Let's go over to that, and because we've got just a little bit of time left. Okay. So we're going to go southeast. That way. Okay. That may be it on the horizon there. Though I didn't think it was that close. Yeah, this is something else. Get up there. Haha. Okay, let's keep going. You know, I had more than 1,000 rounds of shotgun shells when I started this. What can I say? It's a good weapon. And shotgun shells are kind of hard to come by. Cranberry Island docks. Yeah. Again, I haven't really paid much attention to my settlements since I started doing this. And Cranberry Island Bog. Those are tarberries, they're not cranberries. Is that a power generator? Aw. Oh, sweet. Repair the wires. Don't have enough copper. Rewire it. Oh, I didn't need to repair it. Okay. Woohoo! Kind of hoping stuff would start lighting up, and not like that. Come on, get out. There we go. What's over here? Yeah, I know.
Something out.
Splat. Functional. Ah, more wires. Okay. Reroute the circuit by shorting out the blank. Spot the problem and fix it without issue. Awesome. Whoops. Okay. Well, I've done that. Don't know what that's supposed to get me, but I've done it. Fixed your deer. Okay. Oh, dang it. Get me out of here. Oh, hey. Got a trophy. That seems like a good place to end the night. All right. So let's take a look and see who we can raid. Ah, looks like Drex is getting ready for a Super Mario World stream. Doing some ROM hacks. So let's go over to Drex. I haven't gotten to raid him in way too long. He's not been streaming a lot lately either. He's had a lot of stuff going on. But, let's get that ready. Okay. So, thank you everybody for dropping by tonight. Thank you to Monomov for the follow, and to Sharp Cheddar for that generous $10 donation. I appreciate it. And anyone watching in the future, I appreciate that too. Rest well when you do, but in the meantime, enjoy Drax.